Yummy.
I'm not a morning person, but I love going on road trips, and today we're going to a water park just outside the city, so let's go.
8, 9, 10, 11. 3, 2, 1.
So today we're going to Công Viên Suối Mơ, which is a water park about 100 km from Ho Chi Minh City and about a 3-hour drive. Here's a quick look at the route that we took on the day, starting out at D2 and then making one pit stop at the halfway point and then on towards the water park. Okay, let's start the road trip. So the halfway point was at Jam, Yung, Jung, Huing, Hao, and it was about 1.5 hours of travel time and about 50 k's into the trip. So it's just a quick pit stop to go to the toilet, buy some drinks, buy some fruits, and then off we went again.
Yeah, I don't even know. Anton seems to know.
Is your neighbor gone? Everyone have their neighbors still?
When you're in first grade, they make you spell out like no,
Cái gì đi?
How many people?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Alright, let me take you on a walking tour just to show you how big and how much open space this water park has and just how hectic it is with all the family and kids running around. Okay, so this water park has a number of lakes and pools, but you can only swim in a certain number of pools. So on the way in you see the main pools which you can swim in. So on the left is like a kiddie pool and the water is very shallow. Walking up a bit further on the right, so that's one of the main pools and you can see the waterfall in the background as well. But we didn't really stay up on these two pools here. We were down on the bottom one, and you can see the walkways are really narrow as well, which makes it a bit difficult walking when there's so many families around. And then we're coming into like the main intersection here where there's food stalls, and if you keep going down to lower levels there's the main pool we were at, and there's also these like wipeout water activities here. We've got some paddle boats as well. And at the moment we're just trying to decide where we want to set up camp, so we're just walking around.
Some shade on that side.
And as you can see here, there's this really nice long lake which has really big koi fish, but you're not allowed to swim in the lake, but you can dip your feet into it. For some reason all the big koi fish are hiding at the moment, but they'll appear later on. So we've come towards like the outer rim where there's no one around here, and like the lakes are here that you're not allowed to swim in as well. Alright, let's jump onto the map and I'll show you guys exactly where we are. Alrighty, so here's the main map of Suoi Mo water park. So here is where you have the main entrance where we walked in. So as you walk in, you have the two main pools which you can swim in on the same level here. And as you go down to the lower level, we're at the main pool where we spent most of our time down here. And you can also see the two main big lakes which you're not allowed to swim in. So in the first main lake, you do have the wipeout style obstacle course there, and then you also have the paddle boats down there as well. And the koi fish lake is just around over there as well. But for this other main big lake, there's no water activities around here, even around this area here. But I did see some jet skis going around, but that's about it. So we're standing right about here in this outer rim where we're in between the two lakes where you're not allowed to swim in, and there's nobody around as well. Alright, so let's get back to finding our campsite.
It is really clear water. Maybe we should be on the upper areas, no?
John found some.
What's over there? I don't see nobody working here. Tôi cho hỏi này mình muốn xin nha. Dạ vâng ạ. Good now, should we get one tarp and one tent on tarp? We put the tarp right in front of the tent.
So here's the first campsite that we decided to check out, and we went down and rented some tarps, and then we had the tents as well. And it was an absolutely stunning day, but the sun was unforgiving and just beating down on us, and we wanted to find somewhere that had nice shade and a bit of breeze.
Yeah, it's a little stuffy.
So we were here for a little bit before relocating to our final campsite.
Looking like a stripper.
Hey, properly.
Tell me.
Much more like cooler here.
And here's our final campsite, which was around about here, and it was pretty much perfect for what we wanted. It had a shade from the sun, nice cool breeze, close to the restroom, and it was just a short walk down to the pool.
Scared of the kids' urine. Yeah. You know, kids' urines are clean. You know that, right?
No.
Alright, it's finally time to hit the water and be serenaded by this sweet, sweet Vietnamese karaoke on the way. Okay, đủ rồi, time to hit the water.
The old guy power bombing.
And just like that, it was time for lunch. But unfortunately, the restaurant we want to get into is fully packed during the lunchtime rush. So we had to wait a bit, but that just meant that we went out to get some snacks. So apart from the restaurant, there's this cafeteria that does all deep fried fast food. And there's this food stand that does bread rolls, pastries as well. And there's also these smaller food vendors selling all different types of fruits, drinks and teas as well.
What'd you guys get? Fruits?
Yeah.
Fruits.
Wow. Fire.
You got a bunch of B-roll probably.
Yeah, I got so much B-roll. You guys make such good content.
Hug me.
So So just a couple of things I forgot to mention. So we went on the weekend and we left the city around 6:30 and we got there just around 10 and the place was super packed. You are allowed to bring your own food and water, but no eating or drinking in the water. So the freshwater pools are really clear and clean and the whole park was really well maintained. If you want to escape the city just for the day, I highly recommend this road trip out to the water park with family and friends. You know, it was just a great fun day out. As always, thanks for watching and I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers. Come on, get back.